During the final days of the Clone Wars, General Grievous retreated to the planet of Utapau, following the Trade Federation's attempt to kidnap Chancellor Palpatine. After learning of his whereabouts, the Chancellor requested that Anakin be elected to lead the campaign against the General, but the Jedi Council declined and instead sent Obi-Wan Kenobi to deal with Grievous. In this week's What If video, we'll be taking a look at what if Anakin and Obi-Wan were sent to Utapau and Revenge of the Sith thanks to the suggestion by SnyFlemFims. We'll begin at the scene where Anakin informs the Council that Grievous has been located on Utapau. The Council will still disagree with the Chancellor's request and elect Obi-Wan for the campaign, but Kenobi will sense the frustration within his former Padawan and asks that Anakin come with him, saying that he could use the help, especially after what happened with Dooku. The Council would agree with the idea of Obi-Wan, but their reluctancy would be quite obvious. Anakin would then go to Palpatine to inform him of the news. Palpatine was ecstatic to hear that Anakin was being sent, but quickly had his mood reduced when Anakin said that Obi-Wan would be going as well. Palpatine would see his plan of making Anakin a war hero in his eyes of the Republic slowly fade, so he decided to twist the situation in his direction. He would ask Anakin, "Does the Council not trust you?" Anakin would turn to the Chancellor, wondering what did he mean. Palpatine would elaborate, "You killed Dooku, rescued me, all the while Master Kenobi was incapacitated. Useless if I dare say it." Anakin wouldn't say it, but he secretly agreed with Palpatine. He will leave with this thought in the back of his mind and arrive to the loading hangar where Obi-Wan met with Commander Cody about the mission plan. After they finish, Obi-Wan will say that he was going ahead to scout the location and he'll expect their arrival soon after. The events here will play out the same as they did in Revenge of the Sith, with Obi-Wan confronting Grievous, and the 212 arrived, but this time along with Anakin Skywalker. Grievous would attempt to escape from Obi-Wan, but would be cut off by Anakin. With his two remaining hands, Grievous would duel Kenobi and Skywalker while clones and battle droids fought around them. The fight will lead to Obi-Wan being thrown over the edge by Grievous, while Anakin continues to fight. Skywalker will slice the chest of Grievous, injuring his heart, causing him to retaliate by kicking Anakin in the chest. Kenobi, who was still hanging from a ledge, will pull a blaster to him using the Force and fire a shot to the wounded chest. It will cause the death of Grievous as Anakin ran over to help his master up. From there, Kenobi and Anakin will return to Utapau to meet with Chancellor Palpatine to inform him of the recent events. The two will receive congratulations as they were both viewed as heroes of the Republic, but Palpatine would ask for Anakin to stay for a while. He would tell Anakin that he fears that the Jedi are going to overthrow him and the Republic now that Grievous is gone. Skywalker tells Palpatine that his worries are false, that the Jedi would never do anything like that. Palpatine then says that he senses something still troubles Anakin, and that's why he can't see what he sees. Anakin would admit that he has some worries, and Palpatine will say it's about Padme, telling him that he knows that he seeks a way to save his wife's life, and that he would not be able to do it under the teachings of the Jedi. Anakin would then realize what Palpatine truly was, a Sith Lord. He would then leave to tell Master Windu of what he discovered. Windu would tell Anakin to stay in the council chambers while he went to find Master Kenobi for assistance. It is then that Kenobi and Windu would confront Palpatine about Anakin's claim. Palpatine would reveal himself as a Sith Lord and duel the two Jedi. Meanwhile, Anakin, who was still fearful about losing Padme, would go to the Chancellor's office in hopes of saving Palpatine from death. Once he arrived, he saw a weakened Palpatine being held at lightsaber point by Obi-Wan Kenobi and Windu. Obi-Wan turned to Anakin and asked what was he doing here. Anakin would ask in response what were they doing, to which Master Windu would reply, "We are going to end this, once and for all." Anakin would allow them to kill him, saying that he must stand trial. Obi-Wan would try to reason with his former apprentice, telling him that he must not let his personal relationship with Palpatine interfere with the safety of the Republic. Anakin would be conflicted, but as Mace prepared to strike, he quickly made his decision. He rushed with unexpected speed and sliced the arm of Windu off. Obi-Wan was shocked as Palpatine struck Windu with lightning, sending him flying out the window. Anakin then suddenly turned to Obi-Wan and the two clashed blades. Kenobi pleaded with Anakin to stop this madness as the two fought in the Chancellor's office. Palpatine then rose from the ground as he watched Anakin and Obi-Wan duel. He then sent lightning towards Kenobi, sending him to the ground. It is in this moment where Anakin will stand over his former master and say, "This is the end for you, my master." Anakin would strike down Kenobi as Palpatine smirked with much amusement. He would then look at Anakin with his eyes glowing a bright yellow and tell him that he told him the Jedi would do this, and that none of them should be trusted. Anakin looked at the lifeless Obi-Wan Kenobi on the ground and agrees. It is here where Palpatine promises Anakin that if he follows him, not only will he stop the Jedi, but save his darling wife, Padme. Anakin kneels before Palpatine and pledges himself to his teachings, officially becoming Darth Vader. That is what I believe would happen if Anakin and Obi-Wan were sent to Utapau and Revenge of the Sith. The duo would defeat General Grievous and be viewed as heroes, but Palpatine would have to find a way to shatter that view for Obi-Wan Kenobi and not Anakin, so the public would be accepting of him when his final plan was enacted, leading to the confrontation in the Chancellor's office. And it clears something else up. Some of you may have been wondering, where was Yoda in his what if scenario? Well, the answer to that is simple. He's still on Kashyyyk, dealing with the Trade Federation there. I want to thank SnyFlemFims once again for the idea, and if you have an idea for a what if scenario, be sure to post it in the comment section and tune in next week to see if your idea was selected. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and share with your friends to get them in on the conversation. If you haven't already, subscribe to the Marauders Guild and ring the bell to be notified whenever we upload. Hope you all consider making this your new home for Star Wars. Until the next time,
may the force of others be with you.